Welcome to Unit 3, Cellular Structure and Cell Types. Cell theory. Cells are the smallest living thing. Cells are the smallest living units. They are organized. Cellular structure. Here you could see a picture of an animal cell with 6. Here is a picture of the nucleus. And there's a lot of stuff that happens in the nucleus. We're going to spend a lot of time in future units discussing what happens. But first of all, here's the nucleus. We have the nuclear envelope. That is the nuclear membrane of the nucleus that helps to protect the valuable genetic information inside. Inside, we see 2 types of DNA, chromatin and chromosomes. Now, chromatin is loose DNA that's used every single day by your cells for the DNA, RNA, protein trait process, the process of making protein to control your traits. When chromatin gets wrapped up into chromosomes, that's when a cell is about to divide. It's like wrapping up valuable china in bubble wrap. Every human being has 46 chromosomes, or 23 chromosome pairs. Now, in order for a gene from the chromatin to actually get to the ribosome to make proteins, it has to leave through these nuclear pores. The problem is that DNA is like a 600,000 page cookbook, way too large to exit. And when you only need a single recipe, all you have to do is copy that recipe onto an mRNA, a single gene onto an mRNA, so the mRNA can leave the nucleus to the nuclear pore and deliver the gene to the ribosome. So the ribosome has the instructions to make the appropriate protein with the appropriate shape so that it can conduct its appropriate function. Ribosomes. Ribosomes are the protein factories of the cell that are made up of protein and rRNA, ribosomal RNA. Now, here is the second half of the story that I started in the last slide. In the last slide, we discussed how a gene from the DNA gets copied onto an mRNA, and then the mRNA delivers that gene to the ribosome. This long single strand right here that you see here in the picture is that mRNA bringing a single gene or a single set of instructions for a protein to the ribosome. These are tRNAs, bringing amino acids, which are these little circles. Once the ribosome has the gene and has the amino acids, has the recipe and has the ingredients to make a protein, it puts the amino acids in the correct order to produce a protein, and then bonds these amino acids together with peptide bonds to make a protein with an exact shape for an exact function. And that function is the trait. Vacuoles. Vacuoles are membrane-bound sacs used for the cell membrane, also called the plasma membrane. Mighty mitochondria is the power plant of the cell.